Welcome to Grab Space. I'm your host Dave. Today we will take a look at the N-1 rocket, its successes and failures. The N-1L3 was a super heavy-lift launch vehicle intended to deliver payloads beyond low Earth orbit. The N-1 was the Soviet counterpart to the US Saturn V and was intended to enable crewed travel to the Moon and beyond. Now a brief history. In 1967 the United States and the Soviet Union were in a race to be first to land a human on the Moon. The N-1L3 program received formal approval in 1964. The N-1 was a very large rocket, standing 105 meters, 344 feet, tall with its L3 payload. The N-1L3 consisted of 5 stages in total, the first 3, N-1, for insertion into a low Earth parking orbit and another 2, L3, for translunar injection and lunar orbit insertion. Engine control system was the system devised to throttle, shut down and monitor the large cluster of 30 engines in Block A, the first stage. The KORD system controlled the differential thrusting of the outer ring of 24 engines for pitch and yaw attitude control by throttling them appropriately, and it also shut down malfunctioning engines situated opposite each other. This was to negate the pitch or yaw moment which diametrically opposing engines in the outer ring would generate, thus maintaining symmetrical thrust. Block A could perform nominally with 2 pairs of opposing engines shut down. Unfortunately, the engine control system was unable to react to rapidly occurring processes, such as the exploding turbopump during the second launch. November 23, 1972. The N-1 would attempt its 4th and final launch. The start and liftoff went well. At T+90 seconds, a programmed shutdown of the core propulsion system, the 6 center engines, was performed to reduce structural stress on the booster. Because of excessive dynamic loads caused by a hydraulic shock wave when the 6 engines were shut down abruptly, lines for feeding fuel and oxidizer to the core propulsion system burst and a fire started in the boat tail of the booster. In addition, the number 4 engine exploded. The first stage broke up starting at T+107 seconds and all telemetry data ceased at T+110 seconds. The launch escape system activated and pulled the Soyuz 7K LOK to safety. The upper stages were ejected from the stack and crashed into the step. An investigation revealed that the abrupt shutdown of the engines led to fluctuations in the fluid columns of the feeder pipes, which ruptured and spilled fuel and oxidizer onto the shutdown, but still hot, engines. A failure of the number 4 engine turbopump was also suspected. It was believed that the launch could have been salvaged had ground controllers sent a manual command to jettison the first stage and begin second stage burn. This spelled the end for the ambitious N-1 project.